What's the best Super Bowl quarterback matchup ever?
Okay.
Brady Mahomes. We're going right now.
Yes.
This one that's happening right now.
Recent.
And then I was just looking at a list of the Super Bowls to try to come up with the
Well,
rest.
how about Peyton Breeze?
That's great. Love it.
Right? Marino and
Montana
and Elway and Favre.
But that's pretty recent. That's the last.
Staubach Bradshaw.
Staubach Bradshaw. You want to have something from back in that day? We can
So
do
who
that.
do we take off there?
Maybe Mahomes and Brady, since it hasn't happened
Yeah,
yet.
there you go.
Okay, great.
Yes, you take this one currently off.
Yeah.
Right? Or do you leave that one on and you're saying this one
I
is
think
the
we're
greatest
assuming
ever?
that this one's
Don't you
gonna be
think
pretty
recency
awesome.
bias is
Yeah.
going to click on that anyway?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
But this matchup hasn't technically happened yet. So.
I mean, the game could be an absolute dud, I guess.
Anything is
I'm not
possible.
expecting
possible.
it. All right, so Marino versus Montana. Going to Bradshaw. Bradshaw, historically not a great quarterback. He won games.
You know, I'm going to have to disagree with that. I was watching something the other day. I think Terry gets a bum rap a little bit. But.
He gets a bum rap how?
Yeah.
Well, because the dude's won 4 Super Bowls.
Right.
And yet you never hear Terry Bradshaw's name listed amongst the greatest quarterbacks.
Well, first of all, I think part of the reason for that is he won 4 in the first 10 years. It's been 40 years since he's won a Super Bowl, and as you know,
He
there's
also
a
had
lot.
the greatest defense of all time.
No, it's not just. Yes, there was that too.
I mean, the
but
team was awesome, right?
It's been 40, but in the same way that when Madden went in the Hall of Fame, there had to have been. There was for when John Madden got named to go into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, there was a whole generation of people saying, "Wait a minute, he's not there yet? How's that possible?"
Right.
And the reason why that was is because I remembered him as one of the greatest coaches of his time. But there was a whole generation that's like, "Wait a minute, is he going in because of the video game?" I'm serious. Like, people knew him as the broadcaster video game guy. Everyone knows Terry as the guy who is, joshing around on NFL on Fox, and a whole bunch of people also know him from Cannonball Run and what have you.
Right.
There's so many different things that he's done.
Yeah.
I mean, by the end of the day, there will be a generation of people who go, "Wait, Strahan played football?"
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
for
I
sure.
think there's a lot going on there.
Also, when you
with
look at
Terry.
his numbers, just specifically, not great.
Dude, the
only
numbers.
2 more touchdowns and interceptions, 52% career
But we
completion
put such a
percentage.
premium on winning championships.
The numbers
and the
you
guy
cannot.
won 4 of them.
We simply cannot compare the current day's numbers to those
No, I
days'
understand,
numbers.
but you can
It's that
compare
simple.
interception to touchdown ratio.
Well, I mean, the number of people that are going to be like, "Well, how's Phillips getting in the Hall of Fame just because Dan Fouts is in the Hall of Fame?" Fouts' numbers can't even compare to Phillips. Well, when Fouts retired, those numbers looked like Phillip Rivers' numbers compared to what was Fouts' generation. Yeah. Namath. I mean, the number of people that come up to me and say Namath shouldn't be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, look at his numbers. It drives me freaking nuts. Don't open your mouth. Don't open your mouth.
I mean, this thing works, right? Can I rebut
You
that?
cannot tell the story of football without Joe
He's got
Willie
you there,
Namath.
Chris.
And I
End of
totally agree with
story.
you. I totally agree with you.
You cannot.
Totally agree with you.
Everything that everybody hopes this Super Bowl in the state of Florida will be.
I get it.
Everybody's hoping it is just like the first Super Bowl ever in the state of Florida, when Namath shocked the world, said he was going to do it. And Musburger's sitting there poolside.
It's amazing.
Okay,
That's the greatest
fantastic
photo
picture.
ever.
Right.
It's the greatest
and
photo
the Jets
of all time.
got him in the AFL first. He signed with the merger happens because of Joe Namath.
He's a very important
All right.
figure in history.
Correct. And then he wins a Super Bowl.
Joe
So
Flacco
stop
won a
it.
Super Bowl.
Oh, my God. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.